Hello and welcome to Science Monitor, your favorite weekly news show on science, technology, invention and innovation. I'm Aishwarya Kapoor with you. In today's episode, we will talk about the first of its kind Startup Expo organized in Jammu to inspire youth. And we'll also tell you about a unique method developed by a student that can help in detecting cognitive stroke. There is lots more science news, but first, let's take a look at the headlines from this week. Startup Expo organized in Jammu to inspire the youth of North India. This first of its kind expo in the region saw the participation of startups from different sectors like agriculture, aroma, pharma, IT and communication. A Delhi school student designs a cognitive stroke detection method. The innovative project selected for DST Intel exhibition can provide solution for the medical sector. 10th Science and Technology Ministerial Meet organized for BRICS nations. India calls for joint efforts to address common challenges facing all BRICS countries. And the rural areas of Sikkim are getting new employment opportunities from Angora rabbit farming. Products obtained from wool of Angora rabbit are effective in improving the social and economic conditions in the region. And now the news in detail. Recently, the first of its kind Startup Expo was organized in Jammu. The two-day expo was inaugurated by Dr. Jitendra Singh, Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences. Startups from sectors like agriculture, aroma, dairy, pharma, including IT and computers, participated in the expo. The purpose of this event was to inspire the youth of North India, especially Jammu and Kashmir. Here is a Science Monitor report on the program.
In the last few years, the number of startups in every sector in India has increased rapidly. Thanks to the Government of India's campaigns like Startup India, Stand Up India. This success can be gauged from the fact that 100 Indian startups have attained unicorn status at the international level. In order to further promote the startup culture, a first-of-its-kind Startup Expo was organized in Jammu, which was inaugurated by the Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences Dr. Jitendra Singh. Various startups from sectors like agriculture, aroma, dairy, pharma, IT, computer and communication participated in this expo.
स्टार्टअप की मुहिम है, ये हमारे आने वाली अर्थव्यवस्था का मूलभूत बिंदु रहने वाली कि आने वाले समय में भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था को अगर वैल्यू एडिशन करना है तो हमें प्राथमिकता देनी होगी उन सरमायों को, उन संसाधनों को जो नवाचार और विज्ञान पर आधारित है। और ये स्टार्टअप आपको उतना बहुत बड़ा एक अवसर देने वाला है। Now the opportunity is knocking at our door. It's now up to us whether we choose to open the door. The earlier we do better, इसलिए मैंने कहा we don't wait for others to come in.
India has reached the third place in the world in the field of startup development due to the thinking and collaborative policies of the Government of India to encourage the youth entrepreneurs. However, the pace of startup in North India is less as compared to South India. Talking about Jammu and Kashmir's Purple Revolution, which runs under the Aroma Mission, has helped a lot in setting up startups associated with the fragrance industry. A large number of young entrepreneurs have come forth in the production of essential oils and related products. Apart from this, the dairy industry has also been established as a successful enterprise in the Jammu region. But the thought of government jobs among the youth has kept this pace low. The Startup Expo held in Jammu is an attempt to remove such thinking and mental barriers.
अगला हमारा चैलेंज रहेगा सस्टेनेबल स्टार्टअप्स कि हाउ टू सस्टेन देम टू गिव देम एन अट्रैक्टिव सोर्स ऑफ लाइवलीहुड और उसके लिए वी हैव टू हैव इंटीग्रेटेड अप्रोच इंडस्ट्री इसलिए मैंने कहा और मैं ये कह रहा हूँ जहाँ भी जा रहा हूँ देश के जिस हिस्से पे कि इंडस्ट्री को शुरू से जोड़ दीजिए। मैंने आज भी कहा हमारे इंडस्ट्री के मित्र आए कि आप बताइए And we are open to it. Let them suggest unko kis tarah ke startup. We have to convert it into a mass movement. The startup movement for sustainability has important two prerequisites. One, it becomes a mass movement. Literacy or illiteracy, unrelated. And secondly, it gets linked to an attractive livelihood.
Startup culture is not only an initiative to promote employment, but young people are moving towards creating startups. Their contribution to the country's economy is also increasing, and at the same time, India is achieving self-reliance in every field. New startups are working to bring scientific and technological solutions to the market according to the new needs, which also makes it easier to deal with the current challenges.
Recently, the 10th meeting of Science and Technology Ministers of BRICS countries was organized. On behalf of India, this meeting was addressed by Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh through virtual medium. Speaking on the occasion, the Union Minister called upon all countries to come together to develop solutions for the common challenges faced by BRICS nations, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. A Science Monitor report on the event.
The world today faces multiple environmental challenges. Climate change and the problems that come with it affect the entire world. An ever-increasing population adds to these problems. All across the world, scientists and researchers are looking for solutions to global problems, and collaborations are being done to address these challenges. As part of these efforts, BRICS nations are also emphasizing joint efforts in the field of science and technology. Recently, the 10th BRICS meeting was held among the science and technology ministers of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. On behalf of the Government of India, the meeting was addressed by Dr. Jitendra Singh, Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences. Virtually, Dr. Singh gave a call for a joint fight against common challenges facing the BRICS nations. There was a need to establish a network among the researchers of BRICS countries to find innovative solutions for the common problems. The meeting also declared the adoption of the BRICS Science, Technology and Innovation Declaration 2022 and BRICS Innovation Action Plan 2022-23. BRICS countries face many similar challenges such as ensuring food, affordable healthcare and energy access for their people, and addressing environmental problems like climate change and biodiversity loss. In this situation, the countries increase cooperation in areas such as health, agriculture, water, renewable energy, biotechnology, artificial intelligence, robotics and environment. It would be beneficial for all countries by generating joint efforts for affordable solutions.
In the times to come, BRICS shall hold global importance for being the most populated marketplace driven by the knowledge economy. BRICS countries can collaborate to develop joint S&T solutions suited to local economies. BRICS countries must deepen cooperation in the areas like health, agriculture, water, renewable energy, biotechnology, electric mobility, ICT, AI, robotics and environment. The network of BRICS countries can collaborate to develop joint S&T solutions commercialized to fit their local economies. India would support all the BRICS efforts in developing innovative and inclusive solutions, including digital and technology tools to provide sustainable development and facilitate affordable and equitable access to global public goods for all. India looks forward to deepen the BRICS collaboration in the field of science, technology and innovation.
Some of the international partnerships that India is a part of include collaborations such as BRICS Young Scientist Conclave, BRICS Youth Summit and BRICS Sports, etc. These have worked to strengthen people-to-people contact among the nations as well as to strengthen ties in the fields of science, technology and innovation. Being the most populated marketplace in the world, BRICS holds global importance. Its importance will also be driven by the knowledge economy, giving boost to local economies.
A school student from New Delhi has developed a cognitive stroke detection method The method, based on artificial intelligence, can analyze images of people's faces to detect if a person has suffered from a cognitive stroke. The method has been prepared by the student under the DST Intel program, and it was on display at this year's national level exhibition and project competition. Here is a detailed Science Monitor report on the innovation.
Brain stroke and cognitive stroke are among some serious disorders that are difficult to treat completely. A stroke affects the region of the brain that controls a person's cognitive abilities, so a stroke can affect the patient's attention spans, memory, and speech. According to a study, about 30% of patients may develop dementia within a year of the onset of the stroke. In such a scenario, timely identification of trauma must be done for a better prognosis of the disorder. Now, a student from New Delhi has come up with an innovative solution to detect the disorder. Her project was chosen for display at the recent DST Intel National Level Exhibition and Project Competition recently held in New Delhi. The student, Shreya Pant, has designed a cognitive stroke detector that can detect strokes by analyzing a patient's facial features with the help of artificial intelligence.
My project is Cognitive Stroke Detector, and it basically detects and classifies if a person is stroke hit or not depending on the face recognition. So my AI model is based on face recognition, and it classifies using binary image classification.
When a person suffers a stroke, the earliest symptoms like paralysis first appear on the face and affect a person's facial expressions. Based on this information, Shreya prepared computerized data by collecting pictures of facial features and expressions of stroke patients. She then designed a face recognition tool based on artificial intelligence. When a person's face is scanned by this device, it performs a binary image classification of the face by comparing it with images that are already stored in its system. The device can then tell whether a person has suffered a stroke or not.
हमने जो डेटा सेट यूज़ किया है उसमें एक डेटा सेट हमने स्ट्रोक का यूज़ किया है और एक डेटा सेट हमने यूज़ किया है जिसमें हेल्दी लोगों की फ़ोटो है, यानी कि हेल्दी जो स्वस्थ लोग हैं उन सब की उसमें हमने तस्वीर डाली है और उसमें हमने अलग अलग इमोशंस जो हैं वो भी उसमें ऐड किए हैं सभी, और कोई इमिटेशन वगैरह अगर कोई लोग करते हैं उसकी नकल करने की कोशिश करते हैं तो वो हमने उसमें ऐड किया है। तो उस सब पर बेस्ड हमारा जो ये मॉडल है वो क्लासिफाई करता है कि किसी इंसान को स्ट्रोक है या नहीं है।
The DST Intel Award program of the Department of Science and Technology aims to promote curiosity and creativity by providing a platform for young scientists to test innovative ideas. The hope is that this will help create an entire generation of scientists for the future who can start putting their ideas to use. The project prepared by Shreya is a great example of this endeavor and provides one of many links that are needed to close the gaps in the diagnosis and treatment of this disorder.
An example of how scientific and technological interventions can prove to be effective for community upliftment is Angora rabbit farming in Sikkim. People in the rural areas have found new employment opportunity in the form of making products from the Angora rabbit wool. Under this project, run by the central and state government departments, not only the rural women are being empowered, but another source of wool can also provide a better option to the country's textile industry. A Science Monitor report on this unique scientific intervention.
India is a major exporter of authentic woolen products globally. Among the products made in India, there is a great demand for wool obtained from both common and pashmina sheep found in the hilly areas and their products. Now, the wool obtained from the Angora species of rabbits has been included in this high-demand category. The Angora rabbit farm in Sikkim is working towards fulfilling this demand, while also providing new employment opportunities to people living in cold, hilly areas. Angora wool production was first started in Himachal Pradesh. Following its success, the Central Wool Development Board extended the project to Sikkim. Under this program, the Angora rabbit farm was established as a research center in 1996 in collaboration with the Sikkim Animal Husbandry Department. And in the year 2000, it was launched as a training center for Angora rabbit breeding, the development of germ plasma line and product manufacturing.
टूल को डेवलपमेंट करने के लिए, वूल का डेवलपमेंट वैल्यूएशन ऐड करने के लिए अंगोरा रैबिट जो था उस टाइम में वर्ल्ड वाइड बहुत फेमस हो गया था, जिसका वूल जो है वो बहुत प्रीशियस माना जाता था। उसी शीप का वूल को वैल्यू एडिशंस करने के लिए फिर ये रैबिट जो है इंडिया में इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया और ये जो रैबिट सब जो है वो एक्जोटिक रैबिट है और ये फर्स्ट सेटअप हिमाचल प्रदेश में जो गरसा करके जगह है, सेंट्रल वूल एंड शीप रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट, वहां पे सेटअप किया गया था। और लेकिन इसका जो सरफेस जो है वो बाहर का स्मूथ सरफेस होने के कारण से ये 100% बड़ा मशीन में ये धागा नहीं बनता, तो इसीलिए इसको ब्लेंड करना पड़ता है। तो इसको शीप वूल से साथ में ब्लेंड हो सकता है, इसको सिल्क के साथ में ब्लेंड हो सकता है, इवन ये पश्मीना के साथ में भी ब्लेंड होके टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री को बहुत बड़ा एक बूस्ट कर सकता है।
The quality of the wool from the Angora rabbit is quite similar to that of Pashmina. However, due to the silky surface of this wool, it cannot be spun into thread using machines. So, it is mixed with wool obtained from sheep and other animals to make its threads. This also enhances the quality of the normal wool. Angora wool is about 6 times warmer than normal wool, making it ideal for cold regions. The Sikkim Angora rabbit farm has been involved in the training of local women in rabbit farming and wool extraction, along with conducting scientific studies and preparing breeds suited to the region. Along with this, they also teach the preparation of wool products using Angora wool by utilizing traditional methods and locally obtained resources.
ये डिपार्टमेंट एनिमल हस्बेंड्री के तहत इसमें सिक्किम में यहाँ पे एस्टेब्लिशमेंट किया गया है और गवर्नमेंट का मेन मकसद है कि रूरल जो लेडीज है, जो फार्म लेडीज है, इसको एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट करके इसको अपलिफ्टमेंट करने का मेन मकसद है। और ये जो फार्म है ये आई थिंक ये अभी पूरा भारतवर्ष में ये सबसे बड़ा एक पेरेंट जर्मोप्लाज्म लाइन जो है हम लोग ने यहाँ पे एस्टेब्लिशमेंट किया गया है। करीब 10 डिफरेंट जर्मोप्लाज्म लाइन का अंगोरा फार्म इस फार्म में पाया जाता है और यहाँ का अभी ये हमारा फार्म में करीब 400 रैबिट का स्टॉक जो है हम लोग मेंटेन करता है और इस रैबिट में हम लोग स्पेशली यहाँ पे ब्रीडिंग करता है, रैबिट ब्रीडिंग करता है, उसको बढ़ाता है और स्पेशली इसको रूरल एरिया में जो गाँव का स्पेशली लेडीज लोग को, लड़की लोग को इसको एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपलिफ्टमेंट करने के लिए यहाँ पे हम लोग ट्रेनिंग इसको प्रोवाइड करते हैं।
Under the government scheme, the farm provides 2 Angora rabbits per household to the rural women. Self-help groups have also been developed at the village level. An adult Angora rabbit can be sheared for wool in 75 to 90 days. The wool is acquired by cutting it with normal scissors. 100 rabbits can give about 10 kg of pure wool, which can then be used to make about 100 woolen caps. Locally, the cost of one cap ranges from 1 to 2,000 rupees. That is why this is a great way for women to generate a good income right from their homes. The practice of Angora rabbit rearing has gradually increased in the rural areas of Sikkim. Seeing its benefits, people here are rapidly adopting this new option of animal husbandry. While local employment has been given a boost with the help of Angora rabbit farming. This example of scientific intervention for community benefit can further enhance the credibility of Indian wool globally by providing quality raw material to the textile industry in the future.
And now let's have a quick look at some other developments that have made news in the field of science and technology in our special segment, Science Express.
A 1-week, one laboratory campaign will soon be launched to showcase the technological breakthroughs and innovations in each of the 37 laboratories and institutes of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research spread across the country. The announcement was made by Dr. Jitendra Singh, Union Minister of Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, during the first CSIR leadership meet attended by the directors of all 37 CSIR laboratories and institutes. The Union Minister said that the legacy of CSIR is built on the contributions of its various national laboratories and institutions. Each CSIR laboratory is unique and has expertise in diverse areas, from genomics to geology, materials technology to microbiological technology, and from food to fuel. During the recent COVID pandemic, several CSIR laboratories came together to develop technologies that helped India immensely in its fight against the pandemic. 1 week, one lab is a campaign that plans to capture the success stories of each CSIR laboratory and present them to the country. Researchers from the Indian Institute of Science, in collaboration with the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS Rishikesh, have developed a new algorithm for the accurate detection of epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder in which the brain suddenly emits electrical signals, resulting in seizures and, in extreme cases, death. The algorithm developed by the researchers could help decode brain scans to identify epileptic events and their various forms. Currently, neurophysiologists manually observe the EEG electroencephalogram to diagnose epilepsy, but prolonged EEG monitoring can be tiresome and sometimes leads to errors. The new algorithm works through EEG data and can identify epilepsy from electrical signal patterns. In trials conducted till date, the algorithm has been found to be effective in accurately detecting epilepsy in analysis based on patterns. One of the aims of this study is to help physicians with efficient and quick automated screening and diagnosis of epilepsy. The study has been published in the research journal Biomedical Signal Processing and Control. The 81st Foundation Day of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research was celebrated by CSIR, National Institute of Science Communication and Policy Research, on the 27th of September. CSIR, one of the largest R&D organizations in India, was established on the 26th of September 1942. At present, 37 laboratories and institutes of CSIR spread across the country are taking the country towards self-reliance in every field of science through their innovative research. On the occasion, apart from a program organized at the National Agricultural Science Complex, New Delhi, an open day program was also organized at the Pusa campus to enable school students to visit the facilities of NISPA. An interactive session between students and scientists was also held, where various scientists addressed the children and motivated them by making them aware of many possibilities of science. A special issue of the popular monthly magazine Gyan Vigyan was also distributed amongst the children. Various other activities were also organized to mark the occasion. Researchers from the Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, have developed an ultrasound-assisted fermentation method to produce xylitol from sugarcane residue that is left over after extraction. This method will reduce the time taken for conventional fermentation. Xylitol, a natural sugar alcohol found in plants, is a safer substitute for sugar. Since it is derived from natural products, it is ideal for patients with diabetes and obesity. According to researchers, it is a mild prebiotic and also prevents tooth decay. Due to the adverse health effects of white sugar consumption, there has been an increase in the demand for safer and cheaper alternatives. However, the current technology and time taken to make safe, natural substitutes for sugar result in very high costs of the substitute. Developed by Indian researchers, this innovative technology will not only cut the fermentation time by almost 50%, but also increase the production of xylitol up to 20%. The method is more cost-effective, thus the sugar produced will also be cheaper.
And that is all in today's edition of Science Monitor. Keep sending your feedback and suggestions through email. Our email ID is indiascience@vigyanprasar.gov.in. You can also write into us at Vigyan Prasar, A50, Sector 62, Noida 201309, Uttar Pradesh. So we'll take your leave now. See you again next week. Till then, stay safe and think scientifically. Bye for now.